We do have a retirement. Sergio Busquets announced retirement, and he's going to retire after the end of the year. He's currently in the MLS, plays for Inter Miami, but he's not just an MLS player. Here's his accolades: 143 caps with Spain. He's the 2010 World Cup winner, 2012 UEFA Euros winner, 9-time La Liga champion with Barcelona, 7-time Copa del Rey winner, 3-time UEFA Champions League winner, 3-time FIFA Club World Cup winner, 2023 Leagues Cup winner with Inter Miami, 2024 Supporters Shield winner with Inter Miami. It's been such an honor to watch him play, like week in and week out. He's the conductor on the field, and it's the little things that he does. And he's that type of player when you're like, want to tell kids, watch that, watch what he's doing specifically, because the little things that he does, that's what makes you a professional. That's what makes you a great. He's one of the best defensive mids in the world, and we kind of have a clip here that just shows his brilliance, the things that he does on the field.
Question. You've just received the ball here, and the magical wizard has just told you that you have to beat these two players, or else a lightning bolt is going to strike down and kill you on the spot. What do you do? Well, if you're Lionel Messi, you'd probably execute a series of extraordinary dribbling moves that would send each player spinning left and right, and then use a sudden burst of acceleration to move right past them. Or, if you're Frankie de Jong, you would use your signature de Jong turn to send one of the defenders flying, and then use your vertical speed to escape the other one. But what if you don't have dribbling moves? What if you don't have supreme acceleration? In fact, what if you're so slow that you couldn't outrun any of the opposition players, even if you wanted to? Well, that's the problem that Sergio Busquets is faced with in this moment. But to him, it's just another Monday. Because he solved the answer to this problem time and time again, and he's going to show us again why he's the most press-resistant player in football. Step 1. Receive the ball with your right foot and open your body up to the left, thus sending the defender to that side. Step 2. With a quick Cruyff turn, eliminate the defender while changing direction. Step 3. Rather than beat the defender, send a quick one-touch pass to your teammate while simultaneously signaling for the ball back. Step 4. Complete the 1-2 pass, thus eliminating both defenders. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Busquets way. In 3 touches and 2.62 seconds, Busquets has defeated the press and opened up more than 20 meters of space. Some players beat you with their dribbling. Some players beat you with their speed. Some players beat you with their trickery. But Busquets beats you with his brain.
That's a
Some
banger.
would say he's fundamentally sound and a tactician.
Yeah. Yeah, so any thoughts on Busquets retiring? I know you guys don't know him as much, but he's
sad.
a legend of the game.
No, I mean, after watching that video, kind of seeing what we all had earlier through this week. Yeah, I mean, incredible respect just for what he's able to do, and what he's doing is actually kind of transferring down generations and just making players that much better. I mean, it just kind of seems like his thought process was kind of like a little bit of a linchpin, maybe in some of people's playing. And for a guy myself, kind of being a little undersized typically in most sports, and then not being that fast, especially now, pushing my age. Yeah, I'm going to work smarter, not harder. every single time I can. So, yeah, I'm just going to remember that next time I see a soccer ball. I'll be like, and try, then I'm going to get injured or whatever. But
he's that type of player that's like it's the difference between him and Messi, right? Like, he understands the game because he's not Messi. He's just not that gifted. But everyone wants to be Messi. Turns out not everyone can be Messi. You're just not gifted like that. Same thing where they say about, Steph Curry's ruining basketball. It's not Steph Curry's fault. He's gifted. He uses it to his advantage, and it works. And guess what? He changed the whole damn landscape of basketball because of it. Now, what Sergio's doing can be achieved, but it takes hard work. That is, obviously, he's talented. You don't just do what he's done in his career without being a talented, gifted person. But he's not as gifted as those like just you were touched by the hand of God with being the best shooter ever. And Messi being the quickest and the ball sticks to his feet like glue. Like, just certain things you cannot teach. You can teach everything that Sergio's doing. You might not be able to be athletically gifted as him, but everything he is doing is something that anybody else can do. It's not something that you are going to break your skill set to try and achieve something that's just not there. Yeah. Same thing while kids these days are jacking up half-court shots because they all think they can be Steph Curry. I can't.
I mean, I was doing it before Steph Curry.
Right, we all were.
You got to work with what you have, and you can see this in a lot of times, like if you're in a family that has more than one brother, like I have 2 brothers. My younger brother is more gifted athletically than my older brother, but my older brother worked harder.
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to go a little farther than my younger brother because he had that work ethic. And sometimes you see that a lot in sports. You might not be the most gifted person. You might not have that God-given talent. You have talent, obviously, but you have to work hard for it. And so if that is something that is a dream of yours, if you put in that effort, if you watch film, if you try to learn from the greats, and that's a way forward.
Mm-hmm. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So take every opportunity you have. Don't take it for granted. Take advantage of it. And leverage it.
Because you might be gifted like Michael, and when talent works hard, that's where you get the Michael Jordans and the Kobe Bryants, and even the LeBrons of the world. Because to be what he's doing at 40 is still crazy.
Yeah.
But he is probably the most gifted athlete I've ever seen. But it's still he still can't do what he's doing at this level. If he didn't, I mean, just think how much better Shaq would be if, like, Kobe would get on Shaq all the time. It's like, just think how much better you would be if you would, really put in the work. But not everybody works like Kobe.
Yeah.